Happy Friday, friends. Thanks, Spirit. It's Friday. We're here. We're present. We're accounted for. We're feeling okay. Fingers crossed. That does not change. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm good. I'm here by myself for a Thanks, Spirit. It's Friday. I can't remember the last time that I did a Thanks, Spirit. It's Friday by myself. So I am in it to win it, friends. I've got all my cards on the table. I got some fun cards. I got some funny cards. I got some serious cards. I'm ready for any question that you might want to throw at me. I just want to say that, first of all, thank you to everyone for all of your kind wishes for me to feel better and to get better, your love and your healing light and your Reiki energy that you sent. It is greatly appreciated, and I am most grateful. So thank you so much. Thank you to all the people that have newly subscribed to the channel. I appreciate your support. If anyone wants to book a private reading with me, or if you're interested in purchasing a gift certificate for a private reading, that information is in the description box below all my videos. Just reach out and contact me, and we'll get that set up for you. Sunday, I will be back at 3 p.m. Eastern for Sunday Connections with Nancy Jean from Nancy Jean's Garden. We're going to be doing some past life readings. So that takes care of some business. Everyone has seen the Advent calendar. Excellent, Ivana. I can totally do that for you. This is the Advent calendar. And every night I have to turn this thing around and make it face the wall because my kitty cats will, I'm afraid they're going to eat the trees. Anyways, the Advent calendar, I know that not everyone celebrates Christmas, but this is my way of sort of helping to motivate, to support, and to, sort of inspire people to feel the magic of the season, right? And so each day from the 1st to the 25th of December, we will pull out a box and we will talk about whatever surprise is in the box. And of course, there may be a free reading or two that you find along the way. So make sure you tune into the daily reads, the weekend reads, and the weekly wellness reads. That's when we pull the box. So, and may I just tell you that I've had to run around the house and find things that are itsy bitsy, weeny, teeny tiny to fit inside those boxes. So there's that. Hi, everyone who's here. Hi, Gypsy JJ. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lisa. Thank you so much for being here. You guys appreciate it. Hi, Liz. Hi, Ivana. Hi, Ingla. Hope you're doing well, my friends. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Appreciate your support. All right. So I've got a whole bunch of cards out. Got some fun cards, got some funny cards, got some serious cards. I'm ready to take your questions. So any kind of reading that you're looking for, obviously this is for entertainment purposes only. Just keep that in mind. Pop your question in. If you just want to chat, we can do that too. There's something else that I need to share, and I can't remember what it is. Hopefully it'll come to me in the future before the broadcast is over. Yeah, I changed the time today to 4 p.m. And I'm not, why did I do that? Oh, because Longman Tarot was coming on today, and I didn't want to overlap that. I try really hard not to overlap the people that I support, but honestly, friends, there just isn't enough time in the day or in the week or enough hours in the day because there's so many of us live, and that's what playback is for. So for anyone who's watching this on playback, thank you kindly. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And look at my thumb, friends. Look at my thumb. I have somehow wounded my thumb by shuffling cards. Who knew? It has a permanent crick in it that I have to literally go and bend my finger. It's just crazy. Thank you, Ivana. Funny that you should mention that about red. I have always loved the color of red. It is my favorite color. And this is interesting. My very first boyfriend, back in high school kind of thing, that's when that movie Lady in Red came out. And ever since that movie came out, I've sort of, people in my, people, my friends, my family, whatever, will refer to me as the lady in red, because apparently the red does something for me. So, and Lady Soul was on with Allie from Heart and Soul Connected. And she said that I asked for a message for my mother. And sorry, I'm really hyper and I'm talking really fast. I'll try to dial that back. Sorry. And she said that my mother liked me in red, or that she's seen my mom wearing a red sweater or something of that nature. So, Liz T, I've got you, love. Hi, Sabrina. Oh, I know what the other thing was that I wanted to mention. So, you will notice that I've put subscribers only on the lives, right? And that's not because I'm trying to gain more subscribers. That's literally to keep us safe. In the last couple of weeks, I've gotten some really gross and disgusting comments left underneath my videos. And I know that there's lots of scammers about. So I can't speak for any of the other readers, but I know that I'm never going to text you and ask you for money. I'm certainly not going to comment underneath my own video and give you my phone number and ask you to call me to give me money for a reading. So if that happens, or if you're in another reader's video or comment section, please do your due diligence and think about whether you think that reader that you follow would ever do that to you, because 9 times out of 10, it's not them. So just be on the lookout, be cautious of that. If you're doubting it, reach out to the reader. Usually their contact information is on their about page of the channel. Contact the reader and ask the reader, did they reach out to you for whatever reason? There's lots of scammers about lately, so just be cautious of that. Okay. Of course, Sabrina, absolutely, my dear. All right. Teresa, thank you for the hugs. Appreciate you, my friend. We could all use a hug at this time, can we not? All right. So just be careful of the whole scammer thing, because it's a lot to take in, my friend. So Ivana would like a lighthearted read for the weekend. All right, so let's. Sure thing, Lisa. All right. Get these cards out of the box. Get these cards out of the box and move this back. I don't know how I have such a big desk and I still run out of room, friends. So I've got this deck of cards. It's called the Tea Leaf Fortune Cards. Wish me luck, friends, is all I'm saying. Wish me luck that I don't have, there's 160 cards or something like this in here, that I don't have 160 card pickup. Once I get going, my thumb starts to cooperate, but in the beginning, it's a little bit painful, so I'm a little bit slow. I apologize. Beautiful card for Ivana. Beautiful card. All right. Yeah. I'm not okay. So may I take a moment before I continue with your reading? So this is the deck of cards. Okay. There's 160 cards in it, and I've seen some other reader a long time ago using it, and I thought, oh, I want to get that. They are, I think, like $37, $36.99 or something like that here in Canada. Oh, hi, Ron. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. And I've wanted them for a long time, but anyways, I finally got them. Now, I read in the reviews that there were some negative cards, and in full disclosure, I've taken those out because I don't like the vibe of those cards. But you still get quite a significant amount of cards for that price. The card stock is horrible. They're like paper thin, but they have cute images on them. Okay. Uh-oh. The kitty cats are running. Okay, so Ivana, we start out with this deck here I just got. It's called Fortune Oracle. Really cute. The first card that we have is the star card. What a beautiful image on there. And it reminds me very much of the little light that I showed today. I think it's in this box. No, it's not in that. I took it out. Please hold. So I showed this today. This was today's advent calendar little surprise. And this is a glass ornament that I bought. There's many different styles. And you put these in a vase. For example, I had it in a vase with some water in it with a floating candle, and the lovely images and shadows that it casts over the table was beautiful. But it made me think of, the warm glow of Christmas lights and things being illuminated and just the peacefulness. When you were a little kid, I don't know if you did this, but we used to go for drives around the neighborhood and look at people's outdoor Christmas lights. It was a fun thing to do. There's something really magical to me when you see Christmas lights hiding, like around a tree or on someone's front porch, for example, underneath the snow, kind of blinking. It's very magical to me. It reminds me of sort of like a snow globe kind of effect. So when I seen this picture, it reminded me of it. I digress. Here we go with the message. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. How beautiful is that? The next card, 3 cards popped out of that deck for you. The next card I got was the Eagle, again with stars. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. The third card is Goals, again with the stars. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Beautiful. Okay, so from the tea leaf cards, we have bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. So you've got twice for that, abundance and prosperity. You have the basket, which is recognition and reward for merit. So that makes me think that you're going to be recognized in some way by either, the work that you're doing in your job or in this community. Maybe you're going to, make hot chocolate for your neighbor while they're out shoveling the snow or something. You're going to be recognized in some way. We have the rainbow angel card here, which of course rainbows make you think of the pot of gold. Again, about the abundance. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon. Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed. How beautiful is that? And the last card that I pulled for you. You've got have a meditation staycation. Sweet which I just think is cute. So sweet but that's wonderful. I hope that comes true for you. I wish you nothing but the best and many, many blessings. You are a lovely person and you deserve nothing but the best in life. Oh, thank you. Oh, so sweet. Hi, MJ. All right, my friends, we move on to Miss Liz T. Liz says, hi, met a guy who obviously likes me. Fabulous. Should I take him seriously or just a day-to-day nice feeling hello? So I'm going to pull some cards on that. Hi, G. Covington. Oh, thank you kindly. I appreciate it. This has been like the craziest month. So my husband got sick twice. Like he was sick for like 10, 12 days. Went for like 10 or 12 days. He was fine. Then then got it again and was sick for like another week. And the same thing happened to me. Crazy. Anyways, hopefully, fingers crossed, all things crossed, that we are on the other side of that, because it's, coming up to Christmas and I want to spend Christmas with my family. It'll be the first time in 3 years that we've been together, so I don't want any hiccups in that department. Let's get to Miss Liz's question. I want to say to you, Liz, before I throw any cards, to trust your gut instinct. That's what I want to say to you. Hi, Gertrude. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thanks, Spirit. It's Friday. All right, Miss Liz. I got you, G. Covington. My cats are literally running like they've been fed gasoline. I don't know what is going on. But if you hear them crashing into things, they're literally chasing each other from one end of the house to the other. Yeah. I sort of, I'm not sure if he's an air sign or not, but I'm picking up that I've got the King of Air on the bottom of the deck. I'll show you the cards in one sec, love. It's Friday, pass the biscuits. I love it. Oh, geez, Gertrude. So sorry to hear that. Hope that you're okay. Let's send Gertrude some love and some healing energy. Hopefully you feel better soon. Take the weekend to rest and relax and rejuvenate. So that you don't, that you don't overdo it. Sometimes when you fall like that, your body like reacts and you don't feel anything, and then like the next 2 or 3 days can be difficult. So hi Lisa, hi Warrior Girl, good to see everyone. Thanks, Spirit. It's Friday, friends. All right, Miss Liz. All right. So we start out, Liz, with the Justice card. This is about fairness. It's about law. It's about karma. But really, this energy is coming in from the past. So this is about restoring balance in your life, right? Bringing those scales back into a way that makes you feel like you can navigate, right? It's about the truth seeking of a situation. So I don't know what your past is, but it feels like you're leaving that behind and you're restoring something, right? I think it's your own faith in life in general, or the path that you're on. That's my gut instinct. Seven of Earth follows that. That's sort of the energy of the moment. Okay. This is, you've planted the seeds, you're now waiting for it to grow. So literally you're standing over the plant and you're like, you've talked to it, I've fertilized it, I've watered it, and you're like, nothing's happening. This is a moment that it requires some patience, right? Because you have invested your time and your energy into this situation. You can assess it, but don't over assess it, right? Don't live in the outcome of it. Enjoy the moment of it. So testing your patience, right? Because I feel like that's not really something that you're comfortable with doing. We have the 8 of Earth. This is about working hard. It's about mastering your craft. It's about focusing on details. It's about upping your education. So in this reading, in terms of what you're asking, this is you're stepping outside of your comfort zone with this situation, and you want to know exactly what's going to happen. There's no way for me to tell you that. I think it's telling you to enjoy the moment, right? We have the King of Air. Like I said, I don't know if this gentleman is an air sign, but this is someone who is knowledgeable, someone who is objective, someone who is a truth seeker, someone who is well respected. They are a good communicator. Someone who is sort of at the top of his game in his field, and I feel like he's a great entrepreneur. So I don't know if he owns his own business or not, but he seems like a very well-rounded kind of individual. We've got from Archangel Zephiel, I always say that incorrectly, we have romance. So it's in the air. It's in the air. I think that the feelings are genuine, but I think that you just need to be patient. The last card that I got for you is from the heart chakra, okay? And this is forgiveness. Now, up on the top, there are some words, which is a little difficult to see in this card. It's about letting go. It's about healing. It's about your growth, and it's about compassion. So again, going back to that 7 of Earth, which is sort of where you are right now, and asking you to be patient in this situation. If you've had relationships before that went by the wayside, that was then, this is now, right? Focus on what's happening right now and enjoy this moment. That's what I got for you. So I hope that that makes sense. I hope it resonates. I think it's going to work out lovely. Okay, so Liz T says, have been working hard on spirituality and physical health. Just wish I had a companion, but do not have to have one. Yes, he is very honest, and his spirit is just beautiful. His yoga life is strict. See, now, by him coming into your life, whether something happens or something doesn't happen, he could help you with his yoga life in terms of teaching you how to meditate, which will help to quiet your mind, will help your connection to spirit because of the mindfulness of the yoga practice, right? Will also help you to improve your physical health. So there are many benefits to having a relationship with this person if it's not a romantic type thing, just as a footnote. But I thank you for asking the question, and I hope, fingers crossed, that it works out to the way that you want it. Hi, Gerald. Hi, Anna. Hi, Tracy. Thanks, everyone, for being here. All right. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. All right. We've got Miss Sabrina up next. Oh, sorry. Wrong comment. Sabrina did ask for a reading, and I hit the wrong one. So let's go up and find it now. Let's go up and find it. If anyone wants a reading, I've got fun cards, I've got funny cards, I've got serious cards. I'm ready for anything. Just ask away. Of course, for entertainment purposes only. No medical, no legal, and no political. We don't need any of that kind of energy here today. Where is Sabrina's question? Angela says, Kelly, thank you. I'm fine, but too busy. I have 2-3 times during a week, met a nutritionist, a physiologist, or a nurse, and it goes for a few weeks. Well, Angela, I am so happy to hear that you're taking very, very good care of yourself, and I love that you're doing that. That is something that most of us should be doing, and most of us don't do. So, got you, MJ. Sabrina, if you did ask a question, can you please retype it in the chat because somehow I've messed up. You want to giggle read? I got you. Okay. Lisa Rhodes. Here we go, my friend. Let me know if you guys want like a funny read, a fun read, or a serious read. What are you up for, Lisa? You want serious? Thank you, Tracy. I do want everyone to know that I do readings. The cost is by donation, so whatever you can afford. I don't want anyone to feel like they can't afford a reading. Okay. Thank you so much, Sabrina. I'll do you right after Lisa. Okay. All right. Here we go. I got you, Warrior Girl. I got you, MJ. All right. Miss Lisa Rhodes needs a reading, a serious reading. Lisa. Sorry that you've had a terrible work week, Warrior Girl. I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm like completely tongue-tied and I'm really hyper. Like I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute. So I apologize if that seems to be the case. Warrior Girl, you and I are supposed to get together, are we not? Do me a favor, grab my email. I think that Tracy did put it in the chat, or it is on the About page. And throw me an email, and then I can get in touch with you, and we'll figure something out. I got you, Sabrina. Thank you so much for clarifying that. Appreciate it. I will take your question next, right after Lisa's. Okay. I said okay, but I want one more. Sorry. Lisa, I feel like you're being tested in some way. And when I say that, I don't know if you've had a situation occur where you literally feel like you're being tested. We've got the 10 of water, the 10 of cups. This is the happy family card, right? This is family, love, blessings. This is coming in from the past, not too distant past. So I don't know if you got together with people over Thanksgiving or whatever the case may be, but it was like, I feel like your expectation was like way up here, right? Rainbow, sunshine, puppy dogs. I don't know, something happened at that situation or that occasion. We've got the Queen of Earth. So this is you standing in all of your glory, right? You are the person, you are the person in the community that is well thought of, that everyone goes to, that's got her hands in all the cookie jars, but you're multitasking like a master. And everyone looks up to you. You are the hardworking parent, right? You're the natural healer. And I don't know if that situation like did something to you or made you feel some sort of way, or someone said something to you, but something in that situation made you feel some sort of way. I feel this is what the cards are saying. We've got the Five of Earth here as your possible outcome. This is lack, worry, looking for assistance, looking for support. I feel like it's like, sometimes we have these great expectations of how something is going to go, sort of like what I just said prior about me not wanting to be sick because I'm going to see my family in 3 weeks. And, I got sick in the last week of November. Christmas is a month away, and I already was like, oh my God, this can't happen. So if you did sort of something like that, that's kind of what I'm vibing here. You've got the Hermit card coming up on the bottom of the deck. This is self-discovery. This is introspection, okay? This is taking a pause from people, sort of stepping back, going within, getting back in touch with your center. Who am I? What is it that I want? Where am I going? What does this all mean? That kind of thing, right? The lantern that the Hermit holds in his hand is his wisdom. It's his North Star. Okay? We all have that inner wisdom in us. Let your self-reflection bring out your inner wisdom and allow your inner wisdom to be your light and guide you along the path. It's not going to lead you astray. That's why we all have it. Okay? We have, from the Animal Spirit deck, we have Elephant, which is grounding. Ground your energies and emotions deep into the earth. So get yourself outside, put your hand on the bark of a tree, squeeze your toes in the earth, which is gross to me because I hate feet. Start a herb garden in the kitchen, somewhere where you can put your fingers in the earth. Get yourself a smoky quartz or a hematite. They're great grounding stones, right? And use that to help you put your feet firmly on the ground, because when you do that, you're literally standing in your power, right? That's where your power comes from. We have from the sacral chakra, sorry, I had to think about that, desires. Okay, this is your goals, your passions, your cravings, and your fulfillment. So I feel like in that moment, whatever the situation was, it sort of really left you off kilter. And I'm so sorry about that. But don't let anyone else's opinion of a situation that you were involved in, or you, for example, do anything to you. Remember that it is their opinion. It's got nothing to do with you. That's their opinion, and they own it. Remember that. Yes, everybody. Ron has Linda G coming on his channel at 5 p.m. So go on over there and check that out if you want. We have the last card here is a light-filled angel is at your side. It watches over you at every dark doorway. So, you have angel by your side. You have spirit by your side. Ground yourself, tap into your inner wisdom, and rise above it. You can't change a situation that's already happened. You can only change what you do to move forward from it. Right? So I hope that helps a bit, love. I'm sorry that you were left feeling that way. Let me just see what else was after that. Okay, so the card after that, we have the Ace of Water, which is emotions, relationships, and intuition. So you need to tap into your gut instinct, your inner wisdom. That's what's going to help. I would also suggest that if you don't already meditate, that maybe you look into some meditation or some visualization. Imagine yourself sitting on the floor, feet firmly planted on the ground, and allow your feet to be like roots digging down into the earth, right? grabbing up that wisdom, grabbing up that power, and sort of letting it flow through you. All right, I know something's going on, and I'm so sorry. I've missed it because I was doing my reading there. So I hope that helps, Lisa. We're going to close the questions now because I have a ton. We're going to go to Sabrina next and do her general reading. Let's use these cards. All right, Anglo, I'll put you in there. All right, Miss Sabrina. Lisa, I want to say this to you. I know what you're going through. I've had 2 first cousins take their own life. It is so debilitating to the whole family dynamic. But in order for you to assist whomever in the family requires the assistance, you need to make sure that you're okay to be able to do that. You worrying and debilitating your health or taking on this excess stress or heartache is not going to change the outcome for anyone. If you are a person that I feel that you are, where people come to you and need your advice or need your shoulder or your support, you have to find a way to be strong for them. I'm very sorry to hear that. I don't want to hear that to anyone. And without getting into too much personal information here, I want to say to you, please email me, and we can discuss further. And if I can be of any assistance, I'm happy to try to do that. Okay. And yes, thank you, MJ. Most benevolent outcome for you and for anyone out there that is going through that situation. I'm so sorry to hear that. But I do have some suggestions, Lisa, that might be able to help because I've just literally gone through this situation myself. So do send me an email, love, and we'll talk so that your personal stuff isn't out here, okay? All right, Miss Sabrina. Awesome. All right, Miss Sabrina. We've got the 6 of Wands. This is success, recognition, feeling seen, feeling heard, sense of belonging, right? That's energy coming in from the past. We've got the 5 of Swords. And I want to say it didn't come out in reverse, but it didn't come out in the upright. It kind of came out in the middle, okay? So this is conflict, but this is inner conflict more times than not. And with it coming out in the middle-ish, I sort of feel like you're in the midst of working on that, right? We have the Hermit card coming out again, literally. In this case, I feel like you literally have sort of stepped back from everybody or everything, whatever the thing was that caused the upset, right? The conflict, the source of the conflict you have stepped away from. You're in the midst of doing this. What does it all mean? Why do I want to deal with this? Why don't I? Where am I going? All of those questions that we ask ourselves in that moment of trying to discover what the problem is and why we reacted that way, right? We have the Death and Rebirth card coming out. This is your challenge, okay? This is that moment where you either give in to the negativity and the sort of toxicity of a situation, or you rise above it, right? And I don't mean to be so plain Jane about it, but there's really no other way for me to say it. Rebirth, positive energy, lift it, turn the situation around for yourself. Use that hermit mode. That moment of clarity will come to you, that self-discovery, that introspection. Tap into that and let spirit send you a message. Let the mental clarity of the quiet be your guide, right? Let that be your North Star, to figure out a way to inspire yourself and to motivate yourself and to lift yourself up out of that situation. I want you to believe in yourself again. Believe that you can do anything, right? We have the Three of Cups as your outcome card. This is a celebration. This is joy. This is happiness. This is lunch with your friends. That, moment where you're just like, this is, I waited all week for this. I was so excited. You guys are the best. I need a hug. It's that kind of energy. That's your outcome. That's where you're headed to if you can turn the situation around for yourself. We've got the Three of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and this is about your goals. This is making your visions come to life. This is going after it, right? It's all coming to fruition for you. So stay on course. Get in touch with yourself. Listen to your guts. Listen to your intuition, and try to find a way to lift yourself up out of any negativity. Now, I'm going to pull one more card for you here. We have the prayer. Dear God, help me always to remember that this present life is but a fleeting moment within eternity. Help me always to remember that this life is but a dream. Help me always to remember that you exist within everyone and everything. Help me always to remember that love is all there is and all else is an illusion. Thank you. So in other words, loving yourself, believing in yourself, right? That's what I take from that. Beautiful. I hope that helped, my friend. Thank you so much for your question. And sorry I missed it again. So we're going to take that. We did that one. We did that one. We did that one. All right. G. Covington. G. Covington. You're welcome, Lisa. And by the way, happy to hear about the therapy. It's an excellent place to start. The holidays, as I said earlier in my reading this morning, this is a tough time for a lot of people. Whether you believe in Christmas or you don't believe in Christmas, whether you celebrate the season or you don't, the winter laws, the days are shorter, the darkness, the grayness of it all, the cold temperatures. It is a really difficult time for a lot of people. And so we need to be conscious of that. We need to be cautious of it. And if you feel that you find someone that is in a bad way, please make sure that you do whatever you can do as an empath, as a compassionate, supportive person. Make sure that you give them the numbers that they need to call, because if they need assistance, there are resources available. Your husband wants you to move and you have become a hermit. Now, you need to tap into that hermit mode, that hermit energy, and figure out what it is that the hermit's telling you, right? All right, my friend G. Covington, we have the King of Fire coming out first. This is an energy of wanting to provide, wanting to sort of create that stable foundation for everyone. It's about being charismatic and inspirational. It's the kind of person that walks in the room and you totally know that they're about to come around the corner, if you know what I mean. It's like a total presence, right? This is someone who is great at business, great at communicating, and great at making you feel like you're the most important person in the room. We've got the Four of Water coming up next. The Four of Water, sometimes it's about being stuck, feeling bored. Nothing's really like clicking. Nothing's really making sense. Nothing's doing it for you. There's no spark. There's no passion. I'm just kind of like, whatever, blah about it, things, right? You might be feeling distracted or discontented. We have the Moon. Moon is such an interesting card because it is either showing us something that we don't see, showing us something that we think we see, but it isn't actually even there, or it's highlighting a path for us, hoping that we're going to see it. On the bottom of the deck, I have the Release card in this deck. In the traditional tarot deck, this is the Death and the Rebirth card, okay? This is endings, it's transformation, and it is a moment of freedom because you're releasing burdens, right? You're releasing baggage, you're releasing pains, or not really toxicity, but things that are holding on to you, right? You're getting rid of them, you're moving forward, you're getting past a cycle. I don't know if this is about a person in your life or if this is about a work thing. But I feel like you've lost interest in something. Like you just sort of shut down a little bit and went, yeah, whatever. I could care less. I want to pull a couple more cards. We've got your deepest desires constrain you. Let them go to clear your mind. Okay, hold on to that. All right, so you said that. I pulled that card, and now I'm starting to think that you were in it to win it, right? Everything was going fine, then suddenly something has happened, something has shifted, and now you feel like everyone is out to get you. You're going to get fired, people are snitching on you, there's a rat, something like that. I have no idea if I'm right or not, but you're worried about it. And sometimes when we worry about that kind of stuff, that's why the Moon card could have come up. That's why the Four of Water could have come up in terms of you're just not feeling passionate about what it is that you did, because who wants to put forth the effort if that's what people are doing to us? And I don't know if I'm right or not. But that's what I'm picking up. So what I have here is from this is from the third eye chakra. Okay, and we have visualization. Okay, we have imagination, focus, manifestation, and experience. There is a lot to be said for visualization. Visualize yourself in an environment that is not snake related at the office. Imagine yourself in a job that treats you with an element of respect that you are used to or that you deserve. You know what I mean? Like imagine yourself in the situation that you want to be in. And I just want to say on a personal note, first of all, I want to show you this. The card after the restart is the Three of Earth. That's the Three of Pentacles. This is the collaboration, the working together, the trying to work together as a team card. Okay. So we've got pain that literally flipped like right upside down in the deck. Because it's upset your comfort zone. It's causing you pain. You need to have faith in the situation and faith in the people that you work for. Right? And I don't want to sound trite when I say that, but hopefully you know what I mean. If you've spent 20 years working for a company, for example, and you have given that, them the best of your abilities for the last 20 years, I'm not saying that you can't be replaced or that a snake in the office isn't gonna cause a problem, but hopefully you are given an opportunity to to remind them of your work ethic, of your work record, right? Don't allow the snake in the office to get the better of you or the best of you. You still have to go in and do the very best that you can do and prove that you are not whatever might be being said. And if it's bothering you that much, if the snake in the office, if it's directed directly at you and you feel like your job or the security of your job is in jeopardy, then maybe go and speak to your HR rep or go and speak to your boss, your supervisor, and let them know how you're feeling. You don't have to take that. Yeah, I get you. So all I'm saying to you, G. Covington, is that I think that it's going to work itself out. I think that the pressure of having a snake at the office is sort of getting to you. So that's why you're feeling like, ugh, right? Don't give in to that. Find something that's going to spark your enthusiasm, spark your inspiration again. Go in there and show them who is not the snake. In other words, if you show up on Monday, the snake is going to look like a snake because the rest of the workers are doing what you're doing, right? Do you understand what I mean? Sorry guys, I'm trying to follow the chat. I have absolutely no idea what's going on in the chat, so I apologize. All I see is everybody thanking Anna, so thank you, Anna, for whatever it is that you're doing in the chat. All right, so I hope that helps, G. Covington. Best of luck in that situation. All right, Gertrude would like a reading. Let's switch decks here. Well, while everybody is subscribing to Anna's channel, and I love that. Anna is a good friend of mine. She's a good reader. Tracy also has a channel. Gertrude has a channel. Of course, don't forget yours truly. Ron Unconditional Love was in here. He has a channel. Ivana Intuitive has a channel. There's lots of great readers out there that need all of our support. So let's make sure we spread the love around, my friends. All right, Miss Gertrude, we start out with the Two of Cups. This is about harmony. This is about romance, soulmates, balance. In terms of like the two becoming one. It's about a union, right? Could be about a partnership. So I'm not sure if you're trying to collaborate with someone. That's the energy coming in from the past. In the current position, we have the Fool. This is starting out on a new adventure, a new beginning, a new sort of journey. We have the Moon card as your possible outcome. And as I said, the Moon card could be showing you something that's there, could be showing you something that you think is there and it's not, or it could be showing you a path. Okay? We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. This is karma. This is changes. It's progress. It's luck, but only if you're learning the lessons. I sort of feel like everything was fine, then everything wasn't fine, and now you're not sure what's fine and what's not fine. And you just want to move forward. You just want to get on with it. Again, I don't know if I'm right or not. But that's what I'm sensing. And I don't know why I keep saying I don't know if I'm right or not. But there you have it. Something is outside and my cats are underneath my little, I have like a little metal stool table kind of thing. And something is upsetting them outside. I don't know what it is. And they're banging their tails against it. So if that's what you guys hear, that's them. There's like a 6-foot window and they have to sit underneath the 24-inch table legs. We have Raziel and Faith. Okay. I struggle with this. We all struggle with this. Listening to ourselves, trusting ourselves, being patient and understanding and having faith in ourselves. We have to believe that we know what we're doing. Because it just opens up a whole other can of worms when we stop believing in ourselves. You must have faith. You must trust that you're being guided on the right path. You have to. You know what I mean? And that's what I want for you to do. I want you to believe in what you're doing, and I want you to believe in the path that you're on, and let the details sort themselves out. Now, I could say on a note that I think that you'll understand, Gertrude, as I said when I first got here today, I can't believe I'm here by myself. When I started doing Think Spirit It's Friday, 4 people showed up. And nobody knew what it was. And then I started inviting guests. And before I knew it, I was having so much fun with my guests that I forgot what the purpose of the show is. And sometimes we get caught up in that. I love sharing the screen with people. I love having that shared energy. But I also like being here by myself, sharing the energy with you all in the chat. And so I guess what I'm trying to say to you is this. And I don't know if this is even about your channel. What I'm trying to say to you is this. Believe in yourself. Have faith that what you're doing is the right thing. And just concentrate on the journey. Sometimes each step of the journey is the beauty part. Right? That's where all the good stuff is. Right? Enjoy that. Don't worry about where you're going. Right? Don't worry about the outcome as much as you are about the moment. I guess that's really what I want to say to you. You have to have faith that overall it's all going to end up where it needs to end up. But concentrate on the moment. Okay? It's really, really hard to not overthink. It's hard. I mean, we're human beings. That's, I mean, we have all this stuff and that's what's happening. But you got to believe in yourself. Because if you don't, who's going to, kind of idea, right? Well, gee, I almost put someone in a timeout. Yikes. MJ420 is up next. Good for you, Gertrude. Good for you. Thank you, Liz. Appreciate that. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right. MJ420, what does December look like? Hi, Blue Crystal Tarot. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you, my friend. It's good to see you. Welcome to Think Spirit It's Friday. All right. You're very welcome, Gertrude. All right. For MJ 420, we've got the Page of Water, right? Feeling a little bit sensitive, feeling a little bit exposed, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. Water signs, like Cancerians, wear their heart on their sleeves. They love who they love, and they really love them. Scorpios are water signs. They love who they love. They're very fierce, very protective, but they're Cancers and Scorpios, for example, are very much about the home, right? So that's what I mean by being sensitive. That's the energy coming in from the past. Currently, right now, we have the High Priestess showing up. I feel like you're in the middle of something and you're like, uh-oh, not sure what I'm doing, not sure where I'm going, don't know why I'm going there, don't know what I'm going to do when I get there. Uh-oh, right? You're being asked to be patient, to use your intuition. I keep saying this, it's a theme here today, to use your intuition and let that be your guide. Use your inner wisdom and let that be your guide, right? Trust in the connection that you have with spirit, and your spirit team and your guides and your past over loved ones, your ancestors, and all those people that are up there looking over your shoulder, looking after you, protecting you, right? Surrounding you with love. Trust in that. I feel like if you continue to doubt or continue to question, you're going to find yourself in a situation of the Two of Air. This is confusion. It's indecision. It's a crossroads. I don't know what to do. It's avoidance and procrastination, right? Well, I don't know what decision to make, so I'm just not going to make one. And that actually makes the situation worse than better. So try not to do that, right? Tap into this. Tap into this. The Queen of Earth. Someone who is gracious and practical and capable. She is the hardworking parent, the energy of the natural born healer, the person that everyone in the community looks up to and wants to go to. Sometimes that person gets so, all those people coming to them and leaning on them that they are starting to crumble themselves. So what do you need to do? Maybe you need to take a step back, right? Like maybe you need some self-care. Maybe you need some rejuvenation. Just saying. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. Interesting card. Okay, so the first card, we've got Have Courage. Okay, awaken the warrior of light within you. Awaken the warrior of light within you. And the second card that I've got is the time for romance has come. See it as an opportunity for a radiant life. So I'm not sure if romance or a possible romance or a possible connection with someone has got you feeling sensitive and confused, or if this is just like an overall mood. But I feel like you really need to tap into how you feel and trust yourself, trust in the process. And that's what's going to get you through. And just as a mental note, behind the Queen of Earth, we have the Ten of Water. This is the happy family card. So it's on its way to you. It's on its way to you. You just have to be patient and trust that the answers will come to you without you second guessing yourself or putting yourself in a position where you cause yourself to be, overly confused by a decision-making process. So I hope that helps. All right, that is for MJ 420. This is for On a Banana. Hopefully everyone is still here. Don't forget that Ron is on right now with Linda G. I didn't mean for this to go over an hour, but there you have it. These things happen. Anna wants a giggle read. All right. I hope that helps, MJ 420. All right, Miss On a Banana. So we start out with the sadness card. Now, I know you said you would love a giggle read. We start out with the sadness card. Okay. And I think that this is going to make sense too. The second card that we got out was intuition. We have the Chariot card, which isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful, beautiful image there. Reminds me of the Christmas lights. Charge ahead with confidence. Stay strong and focused. We have the month of February. We have the Beetle, which is good fortune. We have the Throne, which is a position of authority. I love that, Anna. And then I pulled a Rebel card. And I mean, you know, I don't know if Rebel cards are meant to be intuitive cards, but I feel like this all makes sense, right? We've got, you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather up your tired ass, gather your tired ass up and handle it. Remember your position of authority. Remember to go forward with confidence and passion and stay focused. And remember your intuition. Let that be your guide, not that. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense. That's what I got for you, my friend. And I would love to see your yard if it really looked that way after your mama got done decorating it. That would be so fun. All right. Warrior girl. Lisa, did I say hi to you before? If I did not, I apologize. Good to see you, my friend. All right. Warrior girl, I believe, is our last question. Oh, no, we have Ingla after. And then. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Focus on the rest now. Thanks. You're welcome, Anna. Warrior Girl. We start out with the Lover's card. Oh, and we have a Quincy. Hi, bud. Are you coming to say it's over? I'm just gonna hide your question for a minute, Warrior Girl. This is my cat Quincy, everybody that can see his tail. And he literally has shown up to say, I'm sorry, my mommy has to go. Because it's my dinner time. Hey, is it your dinner time? Can you hold on for 2 more readings? Well, maybe he says he can do it. So the Lover's card. This is about relationships and emotions and choices. It's about, unions and two becoming one, right? It's about that lovely connection, right? It can be about soulmates. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be someone that you are connected to, like your best friend since high school kind of idea, right? Next to the Lover's card, we have the Dreamer in this deck, or the Fool card in the traditional tarot. This is new starts, new beginnings, new adventures, right? It's knowing that you are protected. It's maybe possibly being a little bit naive, but also being quite adventurous. And it's about believing in yourself and in the journey, which is so awesome because so many people don't. And then something happens. And I feel like you start to second guess yourself, right? And we've got some awareness. We've got some caution, some consequences with the 7 of air. Someone's trying to stab you in the back. Someone's trying to spread nasty rumors about you. Someone is trying to get underneath you, right? They're literally trying to set a fire under your butt. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually happening or if you feel like that's what someone might be up to. It feels very mean girl-ish, right? Like just causing trouble because they're not happy that your life is doing better than theirs, kind of idea, right? This is happening really quick. We've got the 8 of fire on the bottom of the deck. Bye, Anna. Have a great day. Thank you. Hope mom's okay. This is speed and activity and multitasking and information coming in and things just, it's like, oh, you know what I mean? Below that, just as a mention, we've got the 3 of earth on the bottom of the deck. So, that is working together, partnerships, collaborations, using other people to lift you up and support you, knowing that you're not alone. Just as a footnote. Let's see what else we get here. I want to know what's caused this possible worry. Whoops. It's unclear to me whether this is you being concerned about possibly a new beginning or a new start and all that might entail. Or if someone is causing you to second guess like a decision that you have made, if that makes sense. Okay, we have Frog stepping into your power. Don't take a back seat in your story. It's time to step up. Now, you did say that you had a really terrible week. And so I feel like this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not trying to make my reading fit your week. I'm just saying this is what the takeaway is, right? The takeaway is step into your power. Don't take a backseat to your own story. You deserve the life that you want. Don't stand on the sidelines, go after it. And I'm not saying that you are, but you know what I mean? That was me doing a really, really bad motivational, inspirational kind of speech. Standing on my soapbox, as my daddy would say. We have Archangel Raphael with Earth Force. Right? Now, this could mean that you're protected. This could mean that you need to put like a protection bubble around yourself. But when I pull this card, I literally feel like you are a force. I mean, your name is Warrior Girl for a reason. Tap into your warrior. Let your warrior turn into a warrior and shine your light. Go after it. You got this. You got this. I want to pull another one here for you. Actually, I'll pull two more for you. Listening intently. You're so sweet. Big dramatic pause there while I drop half my deck of cards. Hi, Pierrette. How you doing, love? Whoa. All right, these cards want to come out. Okay? You're caught up in drama. Act to free yourself, change, and blossom again. Does that say blossom? Yes, blossom. And blossom again. Don't get caught up in that stuff. Be the force, right? Don't get caught up in that stuff. Which I realize sometimes is easier said than done, right? I mean, that happens. If you're here enough, you know that happens to me quite often. I can't explain it. Spirit just wants me to show the cards. What can I say? Leave your usual social circles behind. Whoever you're hanging out with, take a time out. Or put them in time out. Whatever, right? Seek out true companions. So I literally feel like I said, this is very mean girlish kind of vibe. This is someone who's just jealous, you know, that you're moving forward and they're not, or, you know, you've got something that they want kind of idea. And, you know, for entertainment purposes only. Screw that. It's the politest thing that I can say. Okay, we've got the oneness card, which is interesting because oneness is one of the words that I would use for the Lovers card, right? It is about oneness. So here's what we have on this. This is the Guardian Angel Oracle. Someone you dearly miss. Someone that you dearly miss is present in your heart. And they want you to remember, dearest one, that even though there has been a physical parting, spiritually, a physical parting of those that we have that we have lost, spiritually, they're still there and we have their love. They never leave us. Creation is eternal. Nothing is ever truly missing, for all is interconnected and ultimately one. And so I don't know if you've suffered a loss in your family or if you feel like a loss has happened. A breakup can you know, a divorce or a breakup in a partnership can literally feel like you're grieving the loss of a person. As you sort of set forward a new foot. And I'm not asking you to confirm that or not. I'm just saying that is a consequence of a divorce or a breakup. It literally does feel like you're grieving the loss of a person. So remember that you are whole and that you are complete. Remember that you are a warrior. Remember that even though they may not be standing beside you, whether this, you know, maybe you were in a situation where someone has caused trouble and now you've had to part with a friend, right? And you feel that loss. It doesn't mean that they were never your friend. It doesn't mean any of the good times that you had together never happened. It just means that in this moment, it's not a good thing for you. And you are the most important person. You need to do what's best for you. So I don't know, again, what the situation is, but remember, don't be a worrier, be a warrior, right? Stand up for yourself, kick butt, move forward. And know that they are with you in spirit, if that makes sense. I love you right back. You're very kind. Thank you. All right. Now, the last person, because I do want to say this. I appreciate everyone being here, but I do want to let everyone go and watch Ron with Linda G. I didn't mean to be on overtime, but I do want to get all the questions answered that were asked. But do go check out Ron. Bye, Tracy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well. All right. So Miss Ingla, if she is still here. Hey, Ange. How's it going, hun? Happy Friday, my friend. Thanks, Spirited Friday. So, yes, before everyone does leave, Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, Nancy Jean from Nancy Jean's Garden will be here with me doing past life readings. No, Lisa, I didn't. You want to retype it in there for me, honey? I'm so sorry. I'll answer you for sure. I'm so sorry. Nancy Jean from Nancy Jean's Garden will be here at 3 p.m. We'll be doing past life readings. And wow, getting this, I don't know what's going on, people. Keep getting the same cards over and over again. So, and I don't ever do this. I trust myself. But I'm talking to other people and I'm trying to get English message out, and I have been here for an hour and a half, so maybe I'm getting tired. Let me just try and pull this from this other deck, and I'll show you all these cards. It's just that I literally just had these cards. And I just want to see. Good. I'm so happy to hear that, Tracy. You're very welcome, my friend. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Oh, Lisa, that's awful. All right, Miss Ingla. We've got the Three of Earth, right? This is about partnerships, collaboration, working with others. Now, you said in the chat that you were going to see this nutritionist and a doctor and getting all these things done. So that might be you working with them. Next, we have the Nine of Cups, or sorry, the Six of Cups. This is thinking back. This is nostalgia. So either someone is coming back into your life from the past, or you're thinking about the good old days. You're thinking about the childhood, the old times, which is very common for this time of year. It does bring up traditions and nostalgia and the people that we miss if you celebrate Christmas. So you could be in that kind of energy. Or if it is a situation, a medical situation, and that's why you're working with the doctors, you could be sad and sort of nostalgic and thinking about, the past. We have the Ten of Water as your outcome. This is the happy family card. This is family, love, blessings, joy. It is being surrounded by the people that you love. And that is a wonderful outcome card to have. So I feel like you're going to have a lot of support and a lot of love, and you're going to feel very blessed because of that, which is fabulous. Who doesn't want that as an outcome? On the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Water. Okay, this is someone who is compassionate, someone who is understanding, someone who is trustworthy. Either that person is in your life or is coming into your life, and is going to be that person that's going to provide that support to you, that person that's going to provide that love to you and sort of lift you up, if that makes sense. You're very welcome, warrior girl. All right, we've got from the third eye chakra, intuition, right? Trust, insight, awareness, and guidance. Use your intuition to guide you. Use your gut instinct to know whether you're on the right course, whether you're on the right path. I want to say trust that everything happens for a reason. In other words, it happens in like divine timing as it's meant to happen. And I don't know if that resonates or not, but that's what I got. And then I want to pull. Whoop. I literally got the oneness card again. All right. We have invitation. We, your guardian angels, ask you to invite us into your heart. Talk to us at any time. Share with us your fears and concerns, as well as your joys and your pleasures. There is no need to be formal, for we have known you since before the dawn of time. In fact, we know you better than you know yourself, and we love you just as you are. That's why that intuition card came out. That's why you got trust and being aware, right? Using your intuition, being aware of your connection, and remembering to have faith. Very important. Hope that helps, Angela. Okay. Hi, Rose. Oh, good for you, Rose. I'm happy to hear that, my friend. All right, people, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out with us today. I do appreciate it. I'm so glad to hear that Rose, that you're doing well. That makes me happy. Lisa, will the cat that got out when Kentucky client got robbed on Thanksgiving come back somehow? Lisa, can you tell us the name of the cat? What's the cat's first name? First name. You have traditions for National Day? Awesome. Take a sip of my drink here. Traditions for National Day. All right, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat, kitty cat. Well, the cat that got out. Got robbed. That's terrible. Getting robbed on Thanksgiving Day. Good grief. I've got determination and I've got energy. Let me get my pendulum out. Actually, I'm going to throw a couple of cards first. It would help, though, if I had the cat's name. Just saying. But I get it. Can I, Lisa, do you mind putting the cat's first name in there? And I'll use my pendulum and see what I got. And maybe you wanna use your pendulum, or anyone else who's got a pendulum in the chat, to give Lisa a little bit of hope for her client's cat. Soup. What a sweet name for a cat. I think so. But I don't think it's going to happen like immediately. It's going to be a bit. And I feel like I don't want to say, are you serious? That's adorable. So cute. I don't think she's far away, and I feel like someone has her. Someone's looking after her. So make sure that y'all, spread the word as you're doing, and get them, get their pictures out and all that, right? All right. Spirit, do I have permission to dose? Thank you. Am I blind to my yourself? Thank you. Am I fully protected, Spirit? Thank you. All right. Yeah, I feel that too, Lisa. Rhodes. Okay, so will the cat soup be returned to its owner? Will the cat soup be returned to its rightful owner? I'm getting a yes. Will soup return to its owner? Yes. Is soup safe? Is soup safe right now? I'm getting a yes. So I'm getting a yes that she is safe. Yes, that she's going to be returned. And what I said was, will she be returned? And will she come back to her owner? So I think that tell your client to post more signs, get on Facebook, all the social media that they can, tell all their friends, call the animal shelters. I mean, all the right things to do. I think that the person that has her, probably doesn't realize that she's missing, which I realize some of us think that doesn't make sense, but I don't feel like there's any malice. Aw, that's a sin. Yeah, I feel that there's no malice. Oh, she has a collar on? Okay. All right, so these are the cards that I got. So I got the Nine of Air, right? Negativity, worry, sleepless nights. I got the Seven of Fire, being challenged about that, which is interesting because there's determination in this, and I also got determination here. Then I got the Page of Earth, right? So this is like the fact-checking mission that you all are on. Do you know what I mean? And then I got the Nine of Pentacles. And so I think that this is like an elderly person, a senior person that has let her into the house. And it's just not really, you know what I mean? Let me ask. Okay. Will soup be returned to its owner by the end of this week, by December the 5th of 2022? Will soup be returned to its owner? We got a big yes. Will soup be returned by December 4th? Is soup close to home? Lisa, did they recently move? Ask them if they recently moved, or if that cat is from somewhere else. and go back to where that cat came from, or where they used to live. Hey, I lived in a place for 2 years, and when my cat got out, he went to our old house, and it was missing for over a year. It's just a thought that I had. I think they're gonna have the cat back. She was adopted as a kitten with her brother. Okay. Just that cats are very territorial. So if the cat gets out or goes out and has found that people are feeding it or whatever, it will continue to go back there because they feed it, right? You're the pet person, not me. You know that better than I do. Yeah, I don't know if I'm right or not, but I feel like she is, like, the cat has not been taken with malice, but I feel like what that person is doing, or sorry, that what the cat is doing for the person that whose place it's at, they don't really want to give it up. They've had her since a baby. I say they get their friends together and start going door to door. I'm so sorry that happened. Collectively, let's send some energy and some healing prayers to Soup, and also to Soup's parents, because they don't need that stress. I think so. I feel like the person is unaware, and that's why I said what I said. I feel like they're a senior person and they're just kind of not aware, if you understand what I mean. So let's collectively send some energy to Soup, and to Soup's mom and dad, to support them at such a stressful time, and encourage them and their friends to go door to door in their neighborhood. I feel like the cat does something. It's one of those things where you don't want to give it up, but you know it's the right thing to do, if you understand what I mean. Right? It's like, imagine if a little puppy showed up and you had a 5 or 6-year-old kid at home. They would be like, "Mommy, do we have to give it up?" Right? You know what I mean? Um, yeah, I'm totally right there with you, Rose Blue. It's a heartbreaking situation. Like, for entertainment purposes only, and I don't want to like out anyone, and I don't want to be offensive or derogatory to anybody, but I almost feel like this person that has the cat needs the cat more than its mom and dad does at this moment, which obviously, if you know the mom and dad, that doesn't make sense, but you're a pet person, so I think you understand kind of where I'm going. Yeah, you've got Archangel Michael, and it says, "I am presence." So I feel like the cat's protected, and I think that that like the cat is safe. I don't think it's I don't think it's a malice thing. It's a loneliness thing. It's like, I need this cat, right? The cat is showing me love, and I don't feel loved. It's that kind of vibe I'm getting. So I don't think the person's on social media. I don't think the person pays any attention to that kind of stuff. So door to door, you know what I mean? Well, no, the cat doesn't forget the family, but cats are very intuitive, and if the cat senses that someone is hurt, it's possible that the cat's gonna, put its needs aside for the person. That's what I'm getting. And I don't know if that helps or not, and I'm sorry. I wish I could say something more positive. But we'll send our prayers out to you and to the family, and to the cat, of course. But I would encourage them to get some people to go door to door around their neighborhood. All right, friends, I'm going to let you go. I did not intend to be here this long. Hopefully Ron isn't upset with me, because I'm still on, and he had a show at 5. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for all the questions. Best of luck, Lisa, to the cat soup and your client, your friends. We hope that they get her back. And yes, that's a great idea, Lisa. Excellent idea with the picture. Excellent idea. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. I wish you many blessings, and we will see each other again very soon. Mwah! Bye for now.